Have you ever been in an earthquake where the earth suddenly began to rumble beneath your feet, shaking everything in its path, your home, your family, and everything that you hold dear? Numbers chapter 16 narrates a powerful lesson from one of the most striking stories in the Bible, the tragic tale of Korah. This story isn't just a historical account. It is a profound reminder of the importance of respecting the sovereignty and the authority of God. This was the fate of a man of God, a Levite, who was chosen by God to serve in the tabernacle, but who decided that his position wasn't good enough, as jealousy burned in his heart. He wanted more. He wanted the authority that God had given only to Moses and Aaron. So what did he do? Korah gathered together 250 well-known leaders and confronted God's chosen leaders with arrogance. He declared that the whole community was holy. Not only those two, he challenged their God-given authority and questioned why did they set themselves above all else. This wasn't just rebellion against Moses, it was rebellion against God's sovereign order. This is crucial for us to understand, since it highlights a timeless truth. God's order must be respected, not because it serves human pride or power, but because it is grounded in divine wisdom and purpose. Korah and his followers were not just questioning human leaders, they were challenging God's plan and authority. This kind of defiance is dangerous, as we see what followed shortly after. When Moses heard the challenge, he responded not with anger, but with a calm appeal to God to reveal the truth. Korah and his followers brought their censers and stood at the entrance of the tent of meeting, waiting for God to demonstrate who he had chosen. Moses pleaded for mercy, but God commanded the people who were not in alliance with Korah to step aside. Step away from this tent, he said. And then it happened. Suddenly, the earth began to rumble. And then the ground gave way and split open. Korah, his family, and everything he owned was swallowed alive in an instant into a deep pit. Then the earth closed its mouth on them. The outcome was dramatic and sobering. Fire then came out from the Lord and consumed the 250 men who had offered incense and strange fires. This was no ordinary punishment. It was a vivid sign that rebellion against God's order is a serious offense that leads to destruction. From Korah's story, we learn that God's order is not about human favoritism or hierarchy. Instead, it is about God's purpose to guide, protect, and bless his people. When we respect God's order, we align ourselves with his will and experience his blessings. When we rebel, we invite disaster upon ourselves. This principle applies not only to spiritual leaders, but also to every aspect of life: family, community, workplace, society, and government. Korah's story of pride and jealousy is a chilling reminder of what happens when pride overtakes obedience. God himself will speak to inform that his will stands supreme. Beloved, this story isn't just an ancient history, it's a warning for us today. Pride whispers, "I deserve more." Jealousy says, "Why them and not me?" Rebellion resists God's order, choosing self and saying, "I can do this much better." My friend, pride and rebellion always end in destruction, broken relationships, and emptiness. The way of peace is humility, obedience, and a trust in the order of God. Amen. Thank you for watching till the end, and if you enjoyed this podcast, please share and subscribe so you can continue to receive these weekly Bible stories. God bless you is my prayer.